to know, isn't it? It's just constant, it doesn't stop at all.
Just get...
Are you ready, baby?
Ready.
After we battled our way through the mud caused by the monsoon rain and drove on the roads with questionable quality, direction Lower Mustang, we were getting higher in altitude and eventually found ourselves on the same level as the clouds. So it was time for yet another picture for our around the world photo album.
Look at this!
But the rain didn't stop.
Alright, it's officially raining. You know what that means? It's time for the rain gear dance. Ta-da!
Wow, you look sexy.
No, I'm really fat. You too. Come on, let's go.
Does my ass look good in this?
Whew. Danger, danger, danger. Unbelievable.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful.
Has it stopped raining?
It has stopped raining.
Every time we put on the suits, it stops raining.
Told you. Come on, let's go. Let's drive where the rain is.
So we did, and it didn't take long, and we found some rain again. The rain really transformed this landscape into something magical. Keep an eye, for example, on this stone wall, and you will see the water coming down from it.
Look, it's rain coming down here everywhere. I actually like it we're doing this in rain now because it's much more magical.
But if I had to face this every day, I would probably complain too. But the danger was real. The later it got into the day, the more mud got flushed into the road by the heavy rains.
Checkpoint? Here we go? Okay, thank you.
Here we saw one of the longest suspension bridges for people. Absolutely crazy.
I'm looking on the road, don't worry. Wow.
We reached the crossroads from which the trail leads up to the Lower Mustang area. So we stopped briefly to discuss things. But it didn't look good.
not gonna happen.
That's the way to go up there. That's the official road, NH 48. And there's Benny here. And there's a long way to go. And these are the road conditions. That's a no, isn't it? You're not feeling very comfortable doing that.
We don't easily scare away from an adventure, but here we had to make a smart decision. With so much rain and less than ideal road conditions, it wouldn't be an adventure, but more torture. Heading into remote areas and the risk of crashing was just too big. Considering Mother Nature's dangers right now, we couldn't justify continuing.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Although we'd love to explore and we'd love to take on the challenge, I'm sorry, but that would just be dumb to do that right now. With those conditions. And the forecast says rain, rain, rain the next coming days.
We're just getting stuck up there, so I think that's a good decision. We'll go back to Pokhara today, and sadly we missed our windows to Lower Mustang. We just have to come back.
So with a silent tear running down our cheek, which was probably a raindrop, we turned around. Just getting out of this area was already slow and steady, to not slip with the fallen rocks and masses of water on the road.
Yeah, how scary.
We reached tarmac and we're on our way back down to Pokhara. We quickly stopped for a tea break and to again have a closer look on the map and the weather forecast, but nothing changed. So unchanged in our decision, we got back on the bike.
Everything's wet. Geez, Monsoon is really not easy. Just pouring. It's just constant. It doesn't stop at all. Well, off we go to dry off again.
At least it's only wet gloves. I'm not.
Yeah, that's true. Well, we made a smart decision, babe. We actually put on rain gear and it rains. Yay!
On our way back, we could see how things developed due to the rain. A lot more waterfalls appeared, and a lot more mud and washouts on the road as well. We could also see small landslides that we hadn't seen on the way in. Experiencing the rainy conditions, we discussed our future route on the way back, and we realised the monsoon was hitting harder than expected. That's when it clicked. If we pivoted now, we could ride straight into Ladakh, which lays in the rain shadow of the Himalayas. That means the air is dry and chances of rainfall is low. We could be there at almost the perfect time, enjoying clear skies and dry trails before the season changed. As much as we had been dreaming of exploring Lower Mustang, we were depending on the weather. So we changed our plans and decided to head south through Butwal and onward to India. to get our chance to experience Ladakh at its absolute best. Soon we found ourselves back on the narrow road leading into Pokhara, filled with water. We made it to the hotel, dried our gear, and went for a good night's sleep.
Good morning! We're in a good mood.
Not raining.
It is not raining, and for the first time while staying in Pokhara, we can actually see the surrounding mountains and kind of also see what we're missing out on now.
Yeah, I'm feeling really, really sad about that.
Yeah, look at that. It's wow. It's beautiful. Anyway, so yesterday we didn't do an outro kind of thing when we arrived here because everything was failing, and that's what I really don't like. We came like near the town, just a few kilometers, and as we all know, navigating in town is crucial, having a navigation system. But my phone decided to shit itself, completely. So nothing worked anymore. It was just constantly, the touchscreen was doing flizzering around and blah blah blah. It's crazy, nothing worked anymore. So I cracked my shit at that one. Then we found out that the Givi tank bag had water in it, although we zipped it up completely to make it waterproof.
All of our electronics
With
in it,
all of our
drone,
electronics in it.
everything.
And then we found out that the Givi top case that we have has mud in it now for some reason, being waterproof as well. I had enough reasons to crack my shit, definitely. I don't know what's going on, Givi. That was really bad. For some reason the mud came in from the bottom of the top case.
Yeah,
Well,
that is really
we cleaned it out. It
frustrating.
happened once before. We cleaned it out everything, and now it's in there again.
So now all our gear is muddy and all our electronics is wet, so yay.
Yay! But now we're gonna have breakfast and replan the next tour because big things are to come. We're heading into India, and from India we're going into the beautiful Ladakh region, and we're very much looking forward to that one. That's gonna be a biggie. That's gonna be a
We were
real
looking
biggie.
at that last night and we're like, yeah, wow, we want to go there.
That's gonna be insane. So stay tuned. So I thought I'd use the time here while it's raining. I'm gonna do some little modifications to Tilly. You probably recall those horns from that bus when we were on our way to Manang, which is crazy horns going like. Yeah, I know, but where Maddi and I always got scared when those horns went off because we're on a bike, we're literally exposed to it straight away. So I thought I'm gonna give Maddi a little gadget to have, and I went out and I got us these beautiful little horns, and I'm gonna install them now on Tilly, and they're gonna be a switch on the back for Maddi to control them. Right, so we got two horns, so we'll go to the front, and got a little switch that I'm gonna put somewhere, and there's a little horn button here. Then there's a lot of wiring going on here, so I'm trying to sort that out now and, you know, somehow make sense of out of this. I know what I'm doing. Connecting. Oh my god. It works. Oh my god, that's fucking loud. Maddi's gonna love it. This is the moment of truth. My darling already came down to surprise me. Hello. So darling, what I did is, maybe you've seen that I put a little switch here.
It's my new toy.
You want to push the green button maybe?
The green one?
The green one?
What happens if I push the red?
Nothing. Literally nothing.
Oh Jesus Christ! That's so loud! That's good!
Only one horn works, the other one doesn't. Oh no! I have to rewire.
That's cool!
You have your own horn now.
Look out, tracks.
Only one horn was working. I just fixed it, and now... Hello, good morning. We're all set. The rain almost stopped, and we made the decision that we're going to Budval today. We're trying to... I don't think it's going to get any better with the rain, so we're trying to use that day where it's a little bit less rain, with rain gear on, of course. astronaut suits.
Looks like we're going to the moon and back.
So we'll see how we go today. It's definitely going to be wet though and muddy.
With Maddi's new horn installed, we got ready to leave Pokhara.
Ready? Come on, hop on. And we are ready to go. Low rain.
So yes, we were on our way south now. Leaving the city, we didn't take the main road going out. We wanted to see the outskirts, and then hit on the main road down south. Riding out, we could see that the river was rising super fast. And every now and then, the road was flooded by all the waterfalls created by the rain.
Oh my god. Oh. Trying to keep the boots dry.
And it was here where we took a turn that turned out to be the wrong one. We didn't know it yet, but we were making a navigation error that would lead us high into the mountains, instead of straight leading us back to the main tarmac road.
Wow!
The mountain roads began, and we were again fascinated by the spectacle of all the heavy clouds moving.
So many things to get distracted, honestly. The view, cows, dogs, everything.
What goes up must come down, so soon we were riding down again. The road was getting rougher and pretty quickly turned into a fully loosened up off-road track. Going downhill, the roads filled with more water, causing them to become increasingly soft and slippery. Some sections were a mixture of sand and mud, and I asked Maddi to leave the bike to not get injured and spot ahead for me.
Very soft. Very soft. What are you doing?
Not long and the track got even more interesting. At least this time we had an audience. With the line spotted, kind of, I slowly rode into the steep and slippery bit. Being fully loaded, my priority was to avoid dropping Tilly in this stony area. It was a weird feeling. We were wearing our rain gear to keep us dry from the rain, but at the same time we were down the mountain again, and it was warm. We were getting wet from the inside, from our sweat.
You want to take your thing off?
It was really tough going. Soon we found ourselves somewhere in between rice fields and in front of a bridge.
I'm stuck. Ah!
Got it.
Okay, that is sand. You have to get up. Ah! That's rough.
That is whoa. That's like sinking sand, darling. This feels the most semi-solidest underneath my foot. It's very slippery though. Okay, it's very... I think it's going to get stuck. Okay. Keep going. Yay!
Maddi was celebrating, not knowing that we were heading straight for disaster. It would become much harder, our toughest day of riding so far.
Oh.
I've really had enough of rain. What are we doing?